Welcome to Summit 2023. My name is Daniel Myers, Developer Relations here at Snowflake, and we are coming at you live from the booth floor here at Caesars Forum in Las Vegas, where we have thousands of developers, data engineers, tech executives talking about and living in data. So with me today, I'm really excited because I have Karen Jenkins, Senior Vice President of Product at Elementum, talking all about how they've built a Snowflake native application on Snowflake here today. So Karen, how are you today?
I am great. Thanks for having me, Daniel.
So tell me more about this native application that you've built and what exactly, in your own words, does Elementum do?
So Elementum, we are a data-driven workflow platform. So what that means is we take all of the great data that customers have in Snowflake and we put it into action. So we mine that data so that businesses can quickly make decisions leveraging AI and ML to run their operations more efficiently.
Amazing. So you being part of the launch of Snowflake native apps, tell me more about why did you choose to build this native app and what benefits does it bring your customers?
Great. So our native app is called Snowpatrol, and we built this native app in collaboration with Snowflake's IT department. So Snowflake's IT organization has built a ML model to help Snowflake manage their software spend. And we have taken that ML model and packaged it up into a native app so that our joint customers, the Elementum and the Snowflake customers, can launch this native app in a matter of minutes and connect to their tables and immediately begin finding out where they can save money and where they can reduce their software spend.
That's amazing. I mean, one of the things I really love about the launch of native apps is how easy it is. It's truly an app store. And so how easy it is to just install and start using these applications in your own Snowflake account. Tell me more about the AI ML that you've packaged in with this. How is it doing that optimization and doing?
So what we're doing is, again, we're leveraging what Snowflake built, but we are taking that and we're looking at the patterns of logins for each user. So we're based on each application, we're saying, how many times does a typical user in this role log in? And if these users are not logging in to any given application at the pattern that they should be, that means they're underutilizing their license, and we are revoking that license from the user, thereby reducing the spend, for the customer. So it's really exciting. It is, the first of many native apps that we plan on building ourselves and in partnership with Snowflake as well.
That's awesome. So tell me more about, we had some other big announcements here at Summit, including the partnership with NVIDIA, bringing GPU accelerated warehouses directly into Snowflake to be able to build your own or tune existing ML models. Tell me more about how Elementum may be using that in the future.
Yeah, well, absolutely, and we're using it now. So, our goal is to make these business processes run more efficiently. And while AI and ML are kind of the buzzwords, they're also operationally, it doesn't have to be that glamorous to really get value. So we're doing simple things such as, what the industry's been doing, right, with chat and things like that. But we're also using it to help people who administer the Elementum platform. We are targeted towards the business user, so we're a no-code platform. And these business users may or may not know, commands and functions. So we allow them to put in their natural language, and then we return the function. So for example, if you're trying to join two tables together and you need to perform a calculation, instead of having to remember what function that is, they simply type in what they want to do, and then we create the function automatically for them. So that's one example of what we're doing, today.
That's fantastic, and I think incredibly powerful, and a really phenomenal use case for native apps. You mentioned that you have some more native apps in the pipeline. Tell me more about some of those.
Yeah, so we are think of us as a platform of apps. the Elementum Connected app is a platform of apps, but it is a highly configurable platform. So while we'll have an application for vendor onboarding or an application to manage inventory shortages, in our connected app that customers can customize and configure and create their own automations, we're taking all of these applications that we've built off the shelf and we're packaging them into native apps. So you can think of the Elementum platform as a highly configurable platform, and then the Elementum native apps almost as like an appliance, right? A quick start appliance that can get customers up and running with a very specific use case very quickly. So we're very excited about that.
That's perfect. So another big announcement that Snowflake had this year, it was Snowpark Container Services. Can you tell me more about how Elementum may be using that in the future?
Well, what our vision is this connected app would become part of the future.
Yes.
And we will, while we run on top of Snowflake right now, would love to run within a container in Snowflake, and then customers have it all, right? They have those bite-sized native apps, and then they also would have the full configurability of the Elementum platform in a container.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
So Karen, I want to thank you so much for joining me here today on the booth floor in Vegas, Summit 2023. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you so much. It's been great.